Judges 14. And Shimshon went down to Timnah, and saw an Asha in Timnah of the daughters of the Philistines. And he went up and informed his father and mother, saying, I have seen an Asha in Timnah of the daughters of the Philistines, and now take her for me for an Asha. But his father and mother said to him, Is there no Asha among the daughters of your brothers, or among all my people, that you should take an Asha from the uncircumcised Philistine? And Shimshon said to his father, Take her for me, for she is pleasing in my eyes. However, his father and mother did not know that it was of Yahuah, that he was seeking an occasion to move against the Philistines. For at that time the Philistines were ruling over Yisharal. Then Shimshon went down to Timnah with his father and mother, and came to the vineyards of Timnah, and saw a young lion came roaring at him. And the Ruach of Yahuah came mightily upon him, and he tore it apart as the tearing apart of a young goat with naught in his hand. But he did not make known to his father or his mother what he had done. And he went down and spoke to the Asha, and she pleased Shimshon well. And when he returned later to take her, he turned aside to look at the carcass of the lion, and saw a swarm of bees and honey in the carcass of the lion. And he took some of it in his hands, and went along, eating. And he came to his father and mother, and gave them, and they ate. But he did not make known to them that he took the honey out of the carcass of the lion. So his father went down to the Asha, and Shimshon gave a feast there, for young men used to do so. And it came to be, when they saw him, that they brought 30 companions to be with him. And Shimshon said to them, Please let me put forth a riddle to you. If you clearly solve and explain it to me within the 7 days of the feast, then I shall give you 30 linen garments and 30 changes of garments. But if you are unable to explain it to me, then you shall give me 30 linen shirts and 30 changes of garments. And they said to him, Put forth your riddle, and let us hear it. And he said to them, Out of the eater came forth food, and out of the strong came forth sweetness. And for 3 days they were unable to explain the riddle. And it came to be on the 7th day that they said to Shimshon's Asha, Entice your husband to explain the riddle to us, or else we burn you and your father's house with fire. Have you invited us in order to take what is ours? Is it not? And Shimshon's Asha wept before him and said, You only hate me and do not love me. You have put forth a riddle to the sons of my people, but you have not explained it to me. And he said to her, Look, I have not explained it to my father or my mother, and should I explain it to you? And she had wept before him the 7 days while their feast lasted. And it came to be on the 7th day that he informed her, because she pressed him so much. She then explained the riddle to the sons of her people. And the men of the city said to him on the 7th day before the sun went down, What is sweeter than honey, and what is stronger than a lion? And he said to them, If you had not plowed with my heifer, you would not have solved my riddle. Then the Spirit of Yahuah came upon him mightily, and he went down to Ashkelon, and smote 30 of their men, stripped them, and gave the changes of garments to those who had explained the riddle. And his displeasure burned, and he went back up to his father's house. And Shimshon's Asha was given to his companion, who had been his friend.